Hello all you cardboard degens, welcome back to the Old Guy Studio. Well, we're here. It is happy 2025 Top Series 2 release day. You're obviously seeing this tomorrow. I'm filming this on release day, and release days are always something very special. All the angst and excitement and the build-up. Even though this one has a little negativity swirling around it, I'm not buying it. I think this is going to be a pretty good set. Anyways, which is as is customary, every release day I head down to my LCS, shout out Brian, New England Sports Cards, and I get my first jumbo from him. And I also got some blaster boxes too, so we'll open them in a future video. And when I was down there the other day, he had someone with selling him, a collection and need some help. So I pulled up a chair and started thumbing through it and helping him price everything out before I had to go. What I didn't realize is this card was in that collection. So when I showed up today and I gave him a few more cards for the trade we made for the Devers Gilded from last video, the Devers out of 25, he's like, oh, by the way, I got this for you too. So I made out like a bandit on that. That's a 2020 Rafael Devers. That is two different relics in there. These are all game used. And there's the description. Very cool card and totally unexpected. No idea. And he's like, yeah, it worked the deal and this pretty much came with it. Here you go. It's all yours. So that will sit right up there and watch us because I think that's awesome. And we'll dig into this 2025 Series 2 Jumbo. Before I rip into it, do me a huge favor. Smash the like and subscribe button. It just gives me a digital fist bump and just tells the algorithm to show it to other people who like baseball cards. I mean, who doesn't like baseball cards? Seriously, guys. We all do. That's what we're here for. The reason why I always go to Brian's first is because I'm always playing the waiting game with FedEx, and that is the curse of living out in the boondocks. I get the message that, hey, it's on its way. It'll be there between 10:30 and 12:30, and then becomes between 10:30 and 2:30. Then it turns from 12:30 to 4:30, and then it says sometimes before 8 o'clock. Well, they just showed up. So I don't have to sit at the window, insert picture of old man sitting at a window here. And they showed up. So I do have all my Topps boxes, and we'll be ripping them open in future videos. But this one is all about the first box I'm getting from Brian at New England Sports Cards. So there we have our two hobby exclusive silver packs. We'll open those last. And this is the jumbo box. So there's a lot of cool stuff in the jumbo boxes this year. There's a lot of exclusives, as is always, and that's odd. I didn't know there was a little button in the back there. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Anyways, there's a lot of exclusives in the jumbos this year, and hobby exclusives in total. I made a little list as we rip some cards, and I'll slowly go over them. But we have stuff like, we have all the rainbow foils, so all the numbered rainbow foils, we know about that. They started that last year. And we also get black border cards from Series 1 and Series 2. Oh, that's awful. Sorry about that. It must be catching on the mat. They took the black border cards, the incremental black border cards, out of Series 1. And there was such an outcry that Topps actually brought them back in and put Series 1 and Series 2 black border cards in these. So normally you would get probably about a black border card 1 or 2 per case. Well, now we're getting double that. So you could get up to 4. And I've already seen people pull 3 black border cards out of these sets. We have some new rookie chases in this set. And there's one of them right on cue, Kevin Alcantara. He's been a long time coming. He's still young and still has plenty of time to make a splash. But he is up and he's been playing. We got, let's see, we have Roki Sasaki. We have Jackson Jobe. We have Thomas Seichis, Hyeseong Kim. We have Luis Angel Acuna. Kumar Rocker is in here. We also have Kevin Alcantara. We got Tomoyuki Sugano, the pitcher for the Baltimore. We also have Cam Smith, Matt Shaw, and Christian Campbell. Those last 3 are all on short prints. So, which is, I guess is becoming Topps' customary thing. They put the big rookie cards as short prints in Series 2. And we have a first turned around card. It's going to be one of the hobby or jumbo only sand glitters. And that is Tatis Jr. Love it. We'll get that one sleeved. I still PC him, even after all the silliness. It seemed like a thicker sleeve, but it wasn't. So we'll put him front and center for now. And right behind it, we got one of the new inserts, the National League All-Star insert. So there'll be an American League too. And got a cool yellow back. Very cool, like that card. And another one, which I'm not sure I'm a fan of this. This looks like this belongs in Big League. Even though it does have a little shiny to it, though this isn't a parallel. If it was a parallel, it would be upside down. And I have seen people pull pink ones of these. I believe there's numbered ones too. And this is going to be the ends, Darren Baker. And that is the end of pack number 1. Also in hobby only, there are foil fractors. So to get all the foil fractors, they have to come out of hobby. The sand glitter, that's jumbo only. There's Topps flagship autograph patch cards. Those only come out of hobby. There's also 1990 Topps Relic Platinum. You can get Topps Relic other formats in any sets you want to open. There's Austin Wells in the cup, but the Platinums only come out of the hobbies. And we still have that problem where they put the last name in black on that dark gray or whatever that is. So I have a really hard time seeing that. This is Mason Miller on the cup. Is Billy Cook. For some reason, I don't remember him. I should. I feel like I should. I just don't. And we are coming to the middle. So I think we got a relic there. So I'm going to put the base down. And we're going to see who we got here. We got Zebby Matthews. That is a cool looking card. At first I thought that was going to be numbered, but it's not. Because normally I think this inside, right on the outside of that patch, would normally be a different color. But that is a cool looking card. And that is player worn memorabilia. It's not the exact patch we want. We want game used, but player worn is definitely better than the old manufactured relics, which, you know, had nothing to do with anything. This is Nick Gonzalez. I don't know why that was in that weird spot. 62. 62. Okay, that was just in between hits, so that was a weird spot. And oh, we got a good one right here. Oh, we got a really good one right here. Look at that. Holy moly. Hyeseong Kim himself. That's purple out of 250. That'd be purple out of 250. What a way to start. First box, we get the rookie chase in the, what, second pack? I will take that. All Dodgers fans be jealous. Just catching on something. There we go. And I turn them that way because I have a big diffuser up over my right shoulder. And if I forget, they'll hit the diffuser and then you'll just see a big white block in the screen. The next turnaround card is going to be Kodai Senga on the rainbow foil. That's a nice card too. Put that in the good pile. Oh, and there he is. I'm hoping I can get one of these in a parallel. That is such a cool looking card. Left us way, way, way too early. I watched this guy so many years as a kiddo. Even got to play for the Red Sox for a little bit. Oh, there's Junior Caminero on the Future Stars, like that one. We got on they go. Okay, that's interesting. Jason Dominguez on the Future Stars, like that one too. And this one is We All Win. Okay, interesting. Next pack. Also in jumbos and hobby, well, I should say just hobby only, there are these cool cards called In the Name Relics. They're all 101s, and they are the shirt of the players. I'm trying to see. So when the player turns around, he's got his name on the back. They take each letter, and those all go into a card and become 101s. So, you know, if it was Mr. Dick Fitz here, it would be Fitts, and they would all be 101s. It's a really, really cool concept. And I have been lucky enough to pull one once. This is Jackson Jobe. I have pulled a Max Muncy. I think it was from 2023 maybe. Still have it. And that's something I probably should have maybe gone and put on eBay and tried to sell, but I never did. Because I'm sure there's someone out there looking for that very last letter to complete his set, and there's some old guy sitting on it in a box because he's just being a jerk and lazy. So that would be me. All right, so we got our hits here. We got Sand Glitter, Jason Foley. Man, I love these inserts. What a fantastic looking insert. We got Juan Soto on the All-Star National League. Very cool card. Tariq Skubal, I still don't like that. And there's a Roki Sasaki. There's one of the chases. Mr. Lux. Still seems weird seeing him in a Cincinnati uniform. All right. We will move on to the next one. We also have in Jumbo and Hobbies, we have sketch cards and some type of shaped sketch card. I don't know what that means, but maybe it's some type of like die cut. And those, I think those normally come autographed too. There's Griffin Conine, there's Corbin Burns as well. He's out for the year. Tommy John, poor guy. Or at least a year, maybe a year and a half. Maybe me making fun of the Orioles was a little too early. There's Sagano on the rookie card. He's one of the chases. And there's Logan Driscoll. That's really going to drive me crazy not able to read those names. And we are coming to the good stuff right here. Put this down. All right, we have, I can't tell if this was numbered or not. It's Miguel Amaya. It was not numbered. I don't know why I thought I saw a number on there. It is a rainbow foil. Not bad. This Jazzy on the 90s insert. And his in one of the inserts that I actually like this. OPS leaders. I like the design. 927 is definitely a legit OPS. And that would be Brent Rooker. That's a cool card. This Thomas A. Cheese. That's definitely a good one. One of the chases. This Cal Raleigh, man, what a year he's having so far. Everybody's talking about Ohtani and Judge and following the home run, and no one's paying attention to the man who's actually leading everybody, who's also a catcher, who also plays in a pitcher-friendly ballpark. I couldn't even imagine that dude if he played in, I'm trying to think, Cincinnati or Tampa Bay or Athletics or even Yankee Stadium. Oh my God, can you imagine the damage he could do there? The dude is a machine. He's got the best nickname in the game too, Big Dumper. Gotta love it. Got to love it. There's Billy Cook again. Still don't know who he is. Second time around. I'm gonna have to look that up. There's another Alcantara. We'll take it. Okay. Oh boy. Boy, did we just get something. I didn't even get to these yet. So there's a really cool insert that's in here. Look at that. I'm going to put that down and make you guys wait. So I've watched a couple people open some already. One being Western NY Cards. Shout out to Jason. The dude is an absolute legend. And he got one of these cards. Now, I don't know if that's the same thing he got, but there's these cool ones called Rounding the Bases. And Topps absolute chef kiss on this insert when you guys see this. It is gorgeous. And holy moly, Bo Jackson. Awesome card. Love it. I would love to get this one in a parallel. That is a really cool card. And Jaron Duran on the Superstars. Love the player, just don't love that insert. It looks like it just belongs in a different set. Not in this one. This is Mr. Geloff. Tyler Oneil. Well, he actually caught a ball there. That's interesting. Heston Kjerstad. And what does this say? Kamiryu. These, I like it that Topps has taken a little humor into these team cards. I like it. This Spencer Strider. Okay. Let's get on to this big hit. So they have these cool cards called Rounding the Bases. And they are available in all formats, but to get black, red, or platinum, you have to get them out of Hobbies. This was not one of those. However, I see a Philly. So this would be really cool if this was Bryce Harper, because I'm a huge Bryce Harper fan. I was so mad when he went to Philadelphia because they made me root for Philadelphia. I'd also like Schwarber. Wow. And Trea Turner's pretty damn cool too. So this isn't the autograph version, but that is a game-used memorabilia. That is a piece of the base, and it's even dirty. A little beat up on the corner there out of 99. It gives you the date. It gives you the score. And then on the back, it gives you the stats. So he went 3 for 4 with a run and a home run and 4 RBIs. How cool is this? Topps legit. Yeah, I almost said French kiss. Chef's kiss. This is probably one of the best inserts, relics you've ever made. I cannot gush enough about this, and I'm so happy I got to pull one in the first box because these are awesome. Now they actually have autographed ones, and they are amazing. I'm gonna have to see if this will actually fit in a thick sleeve, because this baby deserves to be protected. It will. And I'm gonna have to spin around. I know I'm totally extending this video way past I should, but I'm pretty sure I have 180 top loaders back here. I do. I have one 180 point top loader left. So I guess I have to go back to see Brian at New England Sports Cards and get some more. And look at that. Fits right in a 180 point. Hit of the break right there, folks. That is awesome. And I would put it on the spinny thing if I thought it would stay there, but I'm really nervous I'd knock everything over again and then look silly. And then you guys can, well, you know, and then again, you guys can point and laugh at me, and that's okay too. Well, that completely made me lose my train of thought and where we were. 1990 Topps baseball autographs. You can only get red ones out of Hobby. The Platinums you can only get out of Jumbo. And same thing with All-Star Autos. You can get everything up to red in all formats, but red is Hobby only. The Platinum is Jumbo only. So there's a lot of different things that you can only get in the Hobby boxes. This Luis Angel Acuna. Does it mean I'm going to hit one? Nope. Not saying I am, but I have the same chance everybody else does. And every now and then, Topps surprises us and just drops a nice little card in our lap. And be happy to accept one. All right, so it looks like we get a Verdugo on the rainbow foil. Bregman on the socks, like it. So you're seeing people who were either traded or through free agency switched teams, so we're seeing them in their proper uniforms now. And there's Gunner. Legit OPS. Fantastic insert. They did a good job with that. This is Will Wagner on the rookie. Don't know who that was. Daniel Schneemann. All right, so we got 4 packs to go. Still looking for an auto, still looking for a relic. There's also another item that's Hobby only, and I'm reserving my right to like or dislike it, and it's called Signature Tunes, and it's signed by the player and the artist who made the tune that is Isaac Collins, and made by the artist who wrote the song that they approached to. So I know Acuna's on there, and I think Jose Iglesias is on there. This Kumar Rocker. I can't remember who the artist is, but we'll see if someone finds one. It'd be interesting to see those. I'm sure those are very short printed. There's Duke Ellis on the rookie, Jordan Lawler on the Future Stars, and this is Mr. PEDs. Okay, here we come. We have Wilyer Abreu on the rainbow foil on the Future Stars. That's actually not a bad hit. He is hurt now. He tweaked his back, and that is what allowed the Red Sox to put him, I think he's going to the IL. Might be the short term, maybe the 10-day. That allowed them to bring up Roman Anthony, who, if you didn't watch yesterday, got his first hit, roped a double, and got 2 RBIs on that hit, and one of them ended up being the game-winning RBI. There's Thomas Tatis. And there's Mr. Soto with a very, very bloated OPS. That dude is a machine. Okay. Hi, Mom. Posing for a parent. That's legit. Good for you guys. Remember the people who brought you here. All right. 3 packs left, folks. I know this is a longer video, I apologize, but this is my first time seeing it, and I really like taking my time through it. Let's see, what else were there? Oh, City Connect. How can I forget the City Connect relics? Those are only in hobbies. Oh, hobby and jumbos, but hobby format. There are a lot of hobby only that aren't even in jumbo, like the clear cards. And that's our third Luis Angel Acuna. Not bad, I'll take it. There is the clear cards, which are the acetate cards. And there's a few others too. And I can't remember what they are. There's Nick York, former Sox farmhand. There's Ben Brown, who got absolutely shelled today. Speaking of today, let me turn this hit over first. There's Seth Halvorsen, rookie card on the glitter. I don't know who that dude is. And well, I guess I know who I'm bringing this card to. Shout out to Brian doing the sports cards. I guess I'll be passing this one over to him when I see him. First Griffey I've pulled. Man, was this guy amazing. I was lucky enough to watch him. Put that one aside for Brian. He's going to watch this and he's going to go, yay, that he put the card aside for me. He kills me. He makes me laugh every time. We got Grant Holmes, Eastbound and Down, Danny McBride, represent. And that would be it. And I totally lost my train of thought there. City Connect swatches, rounding the bases, we talked about that. And there are also Rickwood relics as well. You can get them in hobby, and then I think it's maybe mega boxes is the only way you can get those. There's Victor Scott, Spencer Bivens, don't really remember that. There's Langford on the cup. Seth Johnson rookie. And did I talk about Christian Campbell, Matt Shaw, Cam Smith? I believe I did. Though they will be short printed rookies. So if you do get one, consider yourself very lucky. There's Mr. Ohtani, pitching, no less. Now, there's rumor that he might, some people are saying after the All-Star break, some are saying before, but it looks like they're going to let him start and pitch 3 innings. Now, if I was the Dodgers, and obviously I'm not because I'm just a dumb old guy, I would bring him in like the 2nd inning and let another starter start. That way Shohei can rack up some W's as well. All right, we got Logan Driscoll. Oh, well, look at that. True photo variant on a rookie of someone I don't really know much about. I know I've seen his name before, and he's much older. However, it is a true photo variant, and that is fantastic. And this box has been a lot of fun, and we haven't even found the auto yet. We still have one more relic to come and an auto. Let's see, we have Stuart Fairchild, and that's going to be a rainbow foil. Cody Bellinger and dynamic. Is this the dynamic duos? I can't remember the name of this, but that is a cool insert. So they definitely did a great job in this insert as well. There's Shota and Seiya. Seiya's having a good year so far. And this is going to be his Mookie. It's Hyeseong Kim again. Like it. All right. Did I accidentally not finish a pack here? Or is this second pack going to have an auto and a relic in it? Oh, I did get the other relic. It's right there, you dummy. Okay, so the only thing we're missing is our auto. Totally forgot about Mr. Zebby Matthews. I humbly apologize, sir. All right, so let's pull this from the back. And we can just skim through this, and we will see what is in store for us on our hit. Is Hayden Birdsong in there? Oh, and speaking of watching baseball today, well, this Tomoyuki Sugano. Schwellenbach pitched an absolute gem today. 9-inning complete game, gave up 2 runs. I think they won 6-2. I actually watched the almost the entirety of the game. I was watching the 9th inning over my left shoulder, so I might have paused a couple times as I was watching the game. I wish licensing would allow us to keep games live, because that'd be a nice thing to have in the background while you're opening baseball cards. This is Jackson Chourio. Actually, really, I'm not usually a fan of landscape cards, but I just wish maybe they could have put that maybe up in the corner down here. It looks like it's floating on his foot. Anyways, nice card, like it. Ooh, okay. I would be really excited if this was Devers or Jarren Duran. Or it could be... Okay, I watched the Red Sox. I have no idea who this dude is. And... Okay, so we're going to get a Stars autograph. So this is going to be a sticker auto. So I'm just going to put that down for now. And we're going to get... Ooh, Spencer Torkelson on the Sangletter. Like that one. There's Jeter on the All-Star. Ketel Marte on the Big League insert. It should be in the Big League insert, Big League set. And let's see who our star is. Angels. Can we get a position without revealing anything? Schanuel. Nolan Schanuel. I'll take it. Happily. Decent player. It's not numbered. Because normally the stars will be the color that it will be numbered. However, not a bad auto. Looks like in decent shape. This was a heck of a first jumbo. And we're not even done, folks. We still got silver packs to open. And I have no idea who this guy is. Let's check it out. Well, evidently he was in 7 games with the Red Sox last year. And outside of his whip, pitched okay. I don't remember him to save my life. However, it's a numbered card and a rookie card. So we'll sleeve it as is customary. And we'll, I guess we'll throw it over here. And now, let's check out what's in the silver packs as I knock things down. They, this one feels a little thicker, but I'm guessing that's just wishful thinking. Let's see what we got. Oh, right off the bat, I'm happy. 1, it's fairly well centered. Not perfect, but fairly well centered. And 2, it's Corbin Carroll. That's fantastic. And that makes me happy. Oneil Cruz. Paul Skenes. Oh my God, what a pack. What a pack. And my Marlins buddies, I'm sure you're happy for that one. I don't know a heck of a lot about this kid. I just know he's fast. But that was a really, really nice pack. And we still got 1 to go. They are a little off-centered. However, it's not too bad. Not like my my case of hobbies in 2025 where every single MOJO card was like 90-20. I mean 80-20 or 90-10. All right, let's hope for a number card in this one. Something thicker in there? I don't think so. We got the Polar Bear, Pete Alonso. Teoscar Hernandez. Mookie Betts. And the last card is Jackson Jobe. That card looks nice. It looks a little different, but it's not. I thought it might be numbered. But that card's in really nice shape too. As usually they should be, because they're one of the best cards in the whole set. All right, folks. Let's do a quick recap. So we did get a whole bunch of inserts and excess hits, rookies, some cool stuff. And we got a whole bunch of rookies and people I'll be sleeving or PCing. Not bad. We got some really nice MOJO cards. And then we got the hits. And oh, do we have hits? We have lots of hits. Here we go. We get Zebby Matthews on the Major League Materials. This is player 1. Nolan Schanuel on the Stars. This is a sticker auto. So we did kind of fail on the auto, but that's okay. We got Fernando Tatis on the Sangletter. Hyeseong Kim on the purple rainbow foil. Love this one. This is probably one of my favorite ones in the whole box. We got Abreu on the rainbow foil. We got Logan Driscoll, rookie, on the True Photo variation. Zach Penrod on the gold. I still don't know who he is. And then the hit of the break, Trea Turner rounding the bases, green out of 99. And that's a piece of the base, and it's actually dirty, which makes it even cooler. And then on the back, it gives us all the information about the game. 7-9, 2024. Phillies won 10-1, and he went through 4 with a home run and 4 RBIs. So they must have sent someone out to steal the base, and they made some relics out of it. Good on you, Tops. That is a fantastic idea. Absolutely love that. There are also some other neat inserts they did. They did the Ks. So it'll be a die cut of a K, obviously of a pitcher. And then they have a short print of that where it'll be backwards, like a backwards K. So if someone strikes out looking, that's very hard to get. And then if you remember, one of mine, and I'm sure most of yours, favorite inserts in the past was all aces. I just love the all aces. I don't know why. Panini does one too. And I just like that whole theme. Well, they did an all kings this year where it's hitters on it. So they'll do some superstar, stud hitters and some legendary guys as well. So be on the lookout for those. I'd love to pull one. Love to show you guys one. Well, I have no idea. And that is a wrap for my first box of 2025 Top Series 2. Thank you all for letting me hold you verbally hostage. Before you go, do me a huge favor, smash the like and sub. Coming up next, I have a hobby box, and I also have some blasters. And then I got all the stuff that I got from Tops off to the side. So I'll be cracking those open for the next week or two. Every day we'll have something fun to do. So do me a huge favor, drop a comment below what you think of this break and what was your favorite card. And turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. Until next time, get off my lawn, eat your veggies, drink all your milk. And as always, thank you for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and stay awesome.